Hello, hello. Should be good now. Fuck. I don't know what happens with OBS. Sometimes just to unselect the mic in the properties, I need to select it again. Anyways, thanks for I'm talking here since I started the live like 30 minutes already. And yeah, so nothing I said was recorded. Well. And I forgot to see if my voice was going through actually. Oh, so today I plan to start hunting on Quaras. Huh? I will buy an Elven male to have ice and death protection, and we'll see how it goes. Ah, you are doing cool. Yes, it breaks very easily. You need to go very slow and try to kill the mobs where they spawn. If you try to bring them to the next part, then yeah, the respawn cannot handle, unfortunately. And they increased the actually they decreased, right, the spawn time, so it should be good enough, but I don't think it is. Or perhaps they didn't change the cave, only the surface. I don't know. Yesterday I published the video, the hunting guide there. I I did 10.3 kk after the charms. Yeah, I think all the places, unless you don't have like a ranged creature, which is very unlikely. So everywhere you go, there is always one ranged creature. So for us, it will be very, very hard. Here, for example, I think the ranged from harpies are good because they are still close to us, but the carnivore stretch on the -3, they are also far away from us. So it's yeah, all the spawns basically with wide-ranged creatures will be hard. But at least for the hull breeders, you still have uh, the cave design, right? That helps with that. So they still come close to you when you go through the corridors, or if you go like close to the walls. So is it still feasible? I think. But in Go -3, I don't think it will be that good, to be honest. I think they will maybe rethink this part, because if many people complain and they see in the test server, right, that the reduced area for the AoE runes, we cannot hunt anymore because of these ranged creatures, I think they will do something about it. They should, at least. Unless they create some like Exeta res like spell for us. Creatures can come closer. A shortcut to the castle. The boat? Is it the boat? I think you can use the boat, no? Yeah, with the repair kit. Yeah, I know, but I don't know. You needed to to complete the mission there, no? The side mission to get access to the boat. No, just kill Warlock? Really? Hmm. Well, that's very interesting. I haven't tried. Does it really save time going to the hunt? Because if you go by the boat, you needed to, yeah, go to the other side, right? Oh, but there you are already at the bottom of the castle. Yeah, could be. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Very nice. I will try today. I'm doing the boss, at least. I'm trying to do every night. So when I can find a team to do it, I'm usually doing, because it's very easy. And you know, the drops are really good. Especially if I can drop the helmet. Wow, that would be fantastic. I still couldn't find anyone selling a helmet here in my server. Very, very sad. But still, Ingol -3 is a better place than Hallbritters. Hallbritters are okay, but I think it's too hard by the experience you get there. And the profit is just a joke, because 1k profit for a hunt like this, it's whoa, really? I don't think I ever got like this. Well, actually, when I was doing the night harpies, I had lucky and got the 1kk drop from one of them. So 100 crystal coins. But it was like only once. But yeah, for the night harpies, you can also have this Chance to drop 1 kk. But I didn't know the Hellbreathers also had this chance to drop. Oh, from Warlock, I never had any luck. I mean, only garbage I dropped from him. The bosses that are good just for the money, but maybe, yeah, even the time you spend on them, I think it's still worth. Are the Graveborn, the Host of Graveborn mini bosses. You have the chance to drop the rune that already has a very good value, but only the money they drop it like 1 kk, one and a half, something like that, each boss. So I think it's just, yeah, they are good bosses to do it on daily basis. Just hard to find a team to do that. But to be very honest, when I came back to Ingol, like wow, it's so much better hunting here compared to Hellbreathers. Really, it's a big difference in terms of comfort. As I see, it seems SIP doesn't want to create a spot hunting grounds where you can have very good profit anymore. Because all the places, the new places, okay, apart from the cryptid creatures, they are very good, but they are not the easy spawn to go. The others are really bad in terms of profit. I don't know. Like if you go Narc Feratus, you can also have a good experience, but the profit is also terrible. You go um, to the Inferniac creatures there in the castle. XP is not that good, but still okay. And the profit is also terrible. So it's like all the new spawns are basically very, very bad for profit. I don't know what happens. It seems they don't want to create any place like Ingol anymore, where you can profit a lot, make a lot of money. They're focused more on XP and that's it. With more levels, you can make more profit. Mm, not so sure. For example, in How Breeders, you cannot basically, because apart from the money you save with supplies that you may spend less supply, right? You cannot get more of the hunt because the respawn breaks. So it's like you are very limited there. You cannot make much better because the respawn doesn't. The respawn is not enough. I saw a video on YouTube from Elder Druid hunting there, level 1800, and the spawn was breaking a lot for him, or him or her, I don't know. But the thing is that he couldn't make more than uh, 11 kk XP because of that. You know, so there is a limit for the spawn, and despite being stronger, you cannot really make so much better. And I think it's the same for Quaras, for instance. So I saw many high levels hunting there. The profit is always like super bad. Even like 2k. I saw one master sorcerer hunting there, and he was level 2000, and still the profit was 1.5 kk per hour. I think it's more to limit the going the gold in the game, because if you see only the old spawns, they are good for profit. All the new ones, they are very bad, very 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 bad. And I think Nosferatu was a good example of how they want to have a certain limit because they improved their spawn many times. And when we got to a point where the profit and XP was really good, they decided to just nerf it again. So, and as I see, Quartas was also really good back in the days, but then they nerfed the respawn until they now nobody really hunts there anymore. In my server, there is only one guy that hunts there, only one. Oh, I don't mind either. I think there should be spawns focus on XP only, and it's fine because you know that you are going there just to level up. So it's an investment. But what I see is that all the new spawns are only designed for that. That's the thing. We are lucky actually, at least on the as a sorcerer, that nobody. We are still okay with Ingol. I think most servers Ingol is still quite empty space, and you can always hunt it there. But there will be a situation where, yeah, we won't have good spawns to make profit anymore. And if they don't create any new one, we're kind of screwed. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? I think the weekly tasks, they are already a very good gold sink because, come on, people spend a lot of money already on this. So it's like, you are not going to make more profit because the new spawns are only for XP. And you also need to spend money to complete the weekly tasks. So it's kind of you are forced at some point to get Tibia coins and exchange it by gold coins so you can continue spending money, in the game. I kind of feel they are going towards this direction. But I don't know. I might be completely wrong. We'll see after the rebalance, right? Because, yeah, as you mentioned, if with the rebalance we get more stronger as we are expecting, then all the places the place we already make profit, we will make more profit. And for the places we don't, or the profit is terrible, like operators, we can make at least a bit more profit there. Maybe that could be also the point here. But like if you go Ingol -3, right? Ingol -3 is a place focused on XP. So it's really good for XP as well. Even for team hunts, you can make like 13kk per hour there. But still, if you see the profit you can make, it's like over 2kk easily. For me, like if you are level 900 plus, if you go to a place where you make less than 2kk profit per hour, it's kind of weird. I wouldn't expect like making 3 KKs in a spawn where we can make 10 KK plus raw XP, but at least 2. I think that should be more, you know, okayish. Because for example, here if I want to, I have the option to focus only on XP, on Ingol -3, but still make a very good profit there. So I won't really sacrifice entirely, because if you consider a XP hunt, you also want to use boosts, right? Otherwise, it's, well, okay, but you want to get most out of it. So you also want to use boost. With 1 KK, you cannot even pay the boost, depending on the server you play. I think the progression should follow the difficulty of the spawn, right? In terms of profit. So if it's a very hard spawn, at least you should have a minimum that you can expect to get. And Hellbreeders are not easy. If you compare Hellbreeders, for example, with Falcons, you would hunt there when you are level 600, I don't know, 500 more or less. But if you go there level 600, 700, you can still make a lot of XP while having a very, very good profit. And the difficulty, I think it's kind of similar. Assuming that you are, of course, on this level range for this spawn. So the reward and XP is like way, way better. That's my point, you know. If you compare similar huntings with the level range expected for that place, I don't know. Because if they continue like this, at some point it won't make sense anymore to have a very high level character, right? Because what's the point if you are making the very same XP and profit compared to another character which is way lower in terms of levels? So it doesn't make much sense. The only thing it will worth is for bosses. If you want to have like a boss rotation, go into the blood, hot and blood bosses. One and a half KK per hour is not bad at all. No, it's not. But you cannot make one and a half even on Hellbreeders. If you can make like when I recorded the hunting guide, I was lucky because I made 1.3 KK, but I never managed to get this profit. It was always 1.1, 1.2 was the maximum for me, at least. And I was hunting with praise. So I had attack prey. Sometimes I even had loot prey also. And still it was very, very bad. Ah, now I see why the damage was so strong. My prismatic is gone. Here in Go, of course, it's a place for profit, so you cannot really compare with other places. Like here, I can easily make a 3KK plus now. Like I don't even need it to go really, focus too much on the hunt. It's just something easy to do. And if I go to -3, it's fine also. It's a good spawn, XP, and profit. It's not that hard compared to Hobbitters, for example. I think Hobbitters are still a bit hard. Well, for XP, it's I think this is kind of the pattern, no? If you consider the Hobbitters like 10KK, all the spawns basically, except the with the new spawn with the crypt creatures. Yeah, the top is like 11KK hour. So you cannot go more than that if we are hunting solo. It usually the top is 11KK. But yeah, I agree. I just I don't know any other place that you can hunt as a mage and make a 3KK plus profit other than Ingol. For me, I don't know any other place. And that's exactly the point here. So I think we lack options. Unless you are monk. I think they fixed already this monk problem. They nerfed the monks a lot already. I was watching a video, for example, from Kuznir. You know, the guy is very famous in terms of huntings, hunts, especially with monk. Right when monk was released, he was like very popular, and he cannot make more than 8.5 kk per XP hour in the Hellbreathers, the same place we hunt. And we as mages, we can make 10 plus, let's say. If I had soul cores, maybe I could even reach 11 kk. I'm still trying to find the soul cores to make. I think they will. It's just hard to find people. Oh, there is one here. Oh, for a skirmisher. Hmm. 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 The guy I talked to, I think he has for the marksman. I have marksman. Oh, I think I'm gonna buy this one. This is actually the, yeah, thank you. Okay, now we have one Sukor. Oh, you are making 11. Are you using waves? You mentioned that when I was hunting to try to use Vishur, but I didn't use actually. Yeah, I was expecting to reach 11 when I completed the charms for all the creatures, but I couldn't. And mostly because of this problem, the spawn was basically breaking a lot. I even changed the rotation because I was doing counterclockwise. But then in the end, I was not happy with that small corridor to go to the other place. So I switched it. Now I'm doing clockwise, and I felt it was better, but the spawn was really bad. I mean, the biggest places where we have the most creatures, they were always missing a few of them, so it was not that good. Oh, prismatic is so expensive. Well, are you making this XP with? So you have already the course. Okay, okay. I missed the end. Yeah, I think with the course we can make 11 at least. I want to complete the so course and to see if I can also reach 11 KK. So are you using waves in the hunt or only GFB? And what type of wave if you are using? I think I will make a little break now for lunch. Yeah, I think I'm leaving now. Ok. Bom, vou nessa então. Depois da tarde, eu não sei muito bem que horas eu volto aí. Aproveitar para almoçar, eu tenho que fazer umas coisas antes. Depois eu voltei. So Talia, SpongeBob, thanks a lot, man. I'm leaving now, but I will be back in the afternoon after lunch. I don't know what time exactly, but maybe 2 hours more or less. So see you later. Bye bye.